All right, welcome to Car Cave. My name is Chris. Our website's carcaveusa.com. Phone number is 803-262-4742. If you need financing, reach out. So this is a unicorn. If you look, that is a 100 series with a straight axle. It also has a naturally aspirated diesel, a 5-speed, ambulance rear doors, rear tire carrier. You can tell by the wheels, see how they're a little bit deeper. That's one of the surefire ways to tell one of these 105s. Now, we got this thing in, we purchased from the Middle East. We have done nothing to it. No fluid check. We put a battery in it. It runs, it drives around here. We didn't start getting into it. We have a bunch of projects going on, so we didn't start going through the maintenance. Plus, the price point stays lower. Someone can build their own project. So it has some bumps, some scrapes, some dents, some dings. It lived life in the Middle East. So probably didn't see pavement that often, but it did stay in a dry climate. So when you go underneath here, you can see the chassis is in good shape. But you're going to go through all systems before driving on road. So we're selling it as an as-is project. We recommend your mechanic or you go fully through it, vet the whole thing. Make sure, before you're on road, you go through all systems. So we left the interior, everything. You see someone's glued this down. Everything's how we got it, how we found it. So there are manual crank windows. There is a headrest, door panels in the back, and your accessories. I'll show you for everything, all your old interior trim pieces. They're there. So we have not got in this. We don't know anything about it from the mechanic side. We're selling as it drives around on property. The rest is going to be up to you. It's one of those that, if we say we haven't been in it, we don't have mechanical inspection, we don't have anything. We start digging into it. We put a battery on it, fix it where it, start off. You can see our new end cable. But once you start digging into it, and then you start getting questions, it goes back and forth. We're selling it as is. We're not going to the mechanical side. Have fun with it. Be an awesome build platform. We have one that we had a lot of work done to overseas. And the trim tag 056 color, FK41 trim, R151F, A04A. You can see the 1HZ, which is a 4.2 liter. You see the VIN there. So it's all factory built. But you can see here on the bumper, you got some dents, some scrapes. But the panels seem to be straight. See, maybe a little off on the fender there. It is a slick roof, which is cool. You have no roof rack. See the roof weather strip in here. Someone's glued that down. And you got a nice large dent in the roof there. So, beauty is the 1HZ motor. It is arguably the most reliable that Toyota has ever built. So if you want to build an ultimate overlanding rig, you have an 80 series chassis, most reliable motor compared to a 5-speed. You do have a part-time transfer case, so 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, high-low. Go underneath here. That's glued pretty good, so I'm not going to pull it up. They did match their Louis V pattern to the cooler box over here, so get excited about that. I haven't gone through and cranked any of the windows. We haven't tested any AC, nothing, no blinkers. We haven't gone through it all. We've started up, driven it around on property. So you're buying it exactly as it's seen. You do have, it's like someone might have had a little, not filler, I think that's just, they've painted it. It's coming back a little. I think rust-wise, that's the only thing I've seen anywhere, and I'm doing this. It's the first time I've looked over the car in detail. I found it to be more honest, so I'm not hiding anything. I'm calling it as I see it. I don't see the dome lights turn on. Oh, they have some LED. There you go. That's big money there. The cup holders come down. So the upholstery is in okay shape. The carpet actually looks the best out of everything in the interior. What would be perfect is to buy a Donor 100 series, bring over pretty much the majority of the interior. That oak is widely available. Be a good balance. I'm sure there's plenty of them out there. You have your rear tire mounted here. Should be handle underneath. Am I not finding it today? Oh, there it is. And the handle does not work. So the back, I remember my guys got it open. You have to pull the rod from the inside. You have a tail light out. We can get you undercarriage pictures. But like I said, we don't have any mechanical details. We're not going to get into it. Let's see. Let's put up the fuel tank. Aftermarket fuel cap. That should add some extra money on it. And see the carpet back here, through door card being off. I believe that was so someone could pull the rod. And I'm gonna lay it out here for you. There's random interior trim pieces. Brackets, handles, pull. So a few nuts, bolts, handles that came with it. Check out this rocker here. We'll go to the miles. We'll fire this thing off. So they did convert the glow plugs down here. It does have power locks, has a sub fuel tank, the cooler box, power antenna. So I'll manually glow plug it. I don't know why we have two of these, but they've done it to both. That was with me having a delay trying to hold the camera for the glow plugs. And let me shut the doors. We'll drive around the property here. Might as well drive it. The blower wheel comes on. Flashers work. You have no wipers. That is not, you have a blinker. That's not uncommon for the vehicles. Got zoomed in somehow. It's not uncommon for the vehicles in the Middle East for the wipers not to work. They never use them. The linkages are always, I guess, pretty dry. They all need grease. The motors are out. They just don't get used. So usually we take them all apart and grease everything, get the wipers moving. Shut the hood here. The lights, fog lights. Someone had that on a He-Man string. There we go on any blow-by. These are usually pretty strong motors. Alright, let's go drive around in the field today. I'm not going out on road. No death wish today. I'll probably get rid of the top mat here just because of reflection. You don't have a tack that's working. Seems like the fuel tank does. We'll hit the sub fuel tank switch. It seemed to actually come on. I didn't see the fuel levels change. Looks like the voltmeter's working, your oil pressure. The seatbelt light's working, just what I need. We have our buddy the armadillo out here. He loves annoying us. Let's see if he's paying attention today. He is not. I could have got him. He roots up everything out here. So there's second gear, third gear. Have a few rattles, but nothing too bad. Suspension's not terrible. Hear a little pop there. It is an 80 series, so you got parts here. See if I can hit fourth. There's fourth. So she drives around. We haven't done any fuel filters. We haven't done oil change. Your visors up here are pretty aged. The headliner is coming down. So like I said, it's a project, but it's a unicorn project. There, I don't believe besides the two we have are any for sale in the States. When they show up, they're always right-hand drive. So if you have questions, reach out to us. It's at Car Cave in Aiken, South Carolina. My name is Chris. If you've listened to the song, reach out. We'll send you some free merch or something. You have questions, let us know. We're not going to dive into it mechanically, but if you want something aesthetics and something we need to look at or put it on a rack, you know, definitely we're game. We want you to know what you're getting and transparent, but this is something we didn't want to dive into with the 4,000 other projects we have going on. So give us a call or look us up at carcaveusa.com. Have a good one.